So this last story before we get up out of here, we are going to get over into the pop section a little bit. We're going to get into the pop girls. So we are going to talk about Tyla. So Tyla was recently at the VMAs, the MTV Video Music Awards, and she won the Afrobeats Award. And so this moment was, it was so, as she described it, it was bittersweet. And I was really surprised. I was really surprised to see Tyla actually say the thing that needed to be said, which was all the music that you hear that comes out of Africa is not called Afrobeat. I thought that that was a really powerful moment, and I thought that that was really important and really big of her. I thought that that was the perfect opportunity to say that. I do think it could have been even more iconic if she may have said, I won't take this award because I don't have Afrobeat music, or my music, I'm not from Nigeria, so I don't, but I think that it was really big of her to at least acknowledge that part, because we haven't really seen a lot of people say that. They've said it here and there, like if you watch Tim's recent Breakfast Club interview, I feel like she's been the most straightforward about it, when she just literally said Afrobeats is for Nigerians, period. It's, we don't really need to have that much of a back and forth. And that was her response to Buju Banton's comment at Drink Champs about Afrobeat not having enough substance. And so Tim's pretty much responded to that by saying Afrobeat music is for Nigerians. It was made by us. It was intended by us. So it is laced with our culture, our outlook on things. It is meant to uplift us the way that we want to be uplifted, right? Totally respect it. But Tyla made that comment, and she let the world know, she is from South Africa once again, and her genre and the music that is coming out of South Africa right now that's really popular is Amapiano. And so if you're a DJ and you're a music buff, or you are more international, I will say people who live like in the UK, people who live over here on the continent in different parts, we circulate the African music coming out of the continent a lot quicker and faster than it hits the States. We like the States is just still very disconnected from this part of the world. But I really thought that that was really big of her to actually acknowledge it. But for some reason, I saw that people were also upset with her about the whole award situation with Halle Bailey. And I don't even really care about that, because I just feel like that's like little kid stuff. But I do think that it's interesting that the conversation again came to people feeling like Tyla is acting too entitled. This is like becoming a very common thing on social media, where people are constantly saying they feel like Tyla is entitled. Even music artists are coming out. Other African artists have come out and said they feel like Tyla is too entitled. There are publications and media outlets and bloggers that are coming out and saying, Armand Wiggins made a comment and was like, I don't really know about her. I don't really like her vibe. She comes up, he says she comes off uppity. In the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden also said he felt like she comes off very entitled. She comes off like, and I guess because of the situation that happened with Usher at a recent show, he went into the audience and her music was playing, and he kind of like made a gesture as if he was going to come and dance with her, and she kind of backed off in a way that was very like, no. And I don't know. I kind of thought that that was a vibe, because I'm going to be so honest with you, and I'm going to keep this really short, but I just really think that women in the industry need to do that more when it comes to setting their boundaries, because at the end of the day, just because it's Usher, every woman does not want some random man grinding on her, and definitely not on national television. We barely want to do it for their own music videos or for photo shoots and things like that. But some people don't want to do that, especially when it's like, I don't know you. I don't have a relationship with you. Just because I'm new to the industry doesn't mean that I need to let every rapper and every artist that I meet grind on me for a few 10 seconds so it can go viral all over social media. I don't know. I just feel like if you take her having boundaries as her being uppity, then just call it that. But I also want people to like acknowledge that even if you do think that she's uppity, I mean, so what? I think so many of these stories that we keep hearing about these abuse allegations, these sexual violence allegations, I think a lot of that culture comes from women not having boundaries and women not having other people around them to protect them. And I think that so much of the way that Tyla has entered into the American market, she entered the American market with her team from her country, I'm assuming, but she has her team who is ushering her into the industry where she's not alone. And so I don't see a problem with it. You know, I've already done my video about Tyla and the conversation about her being colored and the way that she identifies herself. You know, you guys are still eating up that video. And but I don't have a problem with Tyla. I think that I like her music. I like her look. I love her. I think that she's really cool. You know, she's younger than me, so I'm not like inspired, but it's like I think she makes good music, and I don't think that her attitude, I don't even think so much of her personality has even come out to the surface yet, to be honest. So that's it for today. Like I said, this was going to be a short video, kept it real short. So make sure you guys go check out my website, nakedgoldonline.com, and make sure you click the shop tab. I have some new items up there. I have some purses from Ghana. I have some press on nails up there. And I have some other items, some nail decals, and a few other things. I'll pretty much be adding like every week, every month, some new items. So make sure you guys go check that out. Please like, share, and subscribe this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you guys.